Most men think that prostate problems are something that only affects older men. As long as I don't have symptoms, I have nothing to worry about, right? But what if I told you that some of your daily habits, the ones you think are harmless, could actually be the cause of future problems? Today, you will discover a shocking truth. Prostate health depends on a simple act that millions of men do every day without knowing what effects it really has on their bodies. Some of these effects are beneficial, while others could put you at risk. But there's more. How you manage your daily routine could be the key to preventing annoying ailments. Or, conversely, accelerate the decline of your health. Perhaps no one has ever told you about the impact of proper prostate stimulation. Yet this tiny organ has an incredible influence on your energy, vitality, and overall well-being. In today's video, I'll reveal 3 unexpected changes that occur in the prostate with a practice you probably already do. The third point could completely change your perspective on your daily routine. Stay with me until the end, because you will discover a secret that few know. But first, leave a like to this video and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any more content about your health. Write in the comments, "I want a healthy prostate," if you want to discover all the secrets to male health. This video is especially dedicated to those over 50. It is a time in life when the body begins to communicate its needs in a more pressing way. Prostate health takes on a new meaning. However, if you are younger and are here to seek knowledge and secure your future, I welcome you. The prostate, a gland about the size of a walnut, has more power over a man's future than most medical books admit. But here's where it gets interesting. Men who maintained regular sexual activity, either with a partner or through self-stimulation, showed significantly better prostate health. But why? The science behind this is fascinating. But here's the hidden truth that most doctors don't talk about. It's not just about the act itself, but how often and when it happens. Think of your prostate as a sophisticated pumping system. Just as a water pump needs to run regularly to avoid rust and clogging, your prostate needs constant activity to stay healthy. If it sits idle for too long, problems start to pile up. You should know that the body's natural maintenance system is more sophisticated than any drug. When you understand and work with natural processes, you are not only preventing problems, you are investing in your future vitality. It's important to understand, as you get older, this natural maintenance becomes even more essential. After age 40, the prostate becomes more vulnerable to silent inflammation. Without proper maintenance, your prostate can accumulate toxins and become inflamed without you even realizing it. Hormonal imbalances. Over time, an underactive prostate can negatively impact testosterone and DHT levels, accelerating aging. Cellular changes. Ignoring prostate health could lead to dangerous cell mutations. But there is good news. Nature has already provided an effective and free solution to keep the prostate healthy. Masturbation. Many men practice it without even knowing how beneficial it is. Daily masturbation isn't just about pleasure, it's about survival. Here's what actually happens to your body during this process. Most men only know the pleasure aspect, but few understand the profound healing effects that occur beneath the surface. During ejaculation, the prostate undergoes an extraordinary transformation. Muscle contractions are not just random spasms, but precisely orchestrated movements to eliminate accumulated fluids, remove cellular debris, promote a new blood flow, restore hormonal balance. But here's where it gets even more fascinating. If you maintain a regular routine, especially after age 40, you're not just cleaning your system, you're actively preventing 3 big problems. 1. Prostatic congestion. Prostate congestion is a condition in which the prostate gland swells due to fluid accumulation, causing discomfort, pressure, and urinary problems. Without regular activity, it can lead to chronic inflammation, pain, and more serious complications, affecting male well-being. 2. Hormonal imbalances. During ejaculation, there is a temporary reduction in levels of DHT, the hormone that can cause prostate enlargement. It's like giving the prostate a little break from hormonal stress. 3. Long-term protection. Each ejaculation involves a complete renewal of the prostatic fluid, replacing the old with new, nutrient-rich fluid. Think of it like an oil change for your car's engine. But be careful. Frequency is essential. Too little activity leaves the prostate vulnerable to stagnation. Too much activity can lead to system fatigue. I want to tell you Roberto's story, a 65-year-old businessman who has always avoided talking about these topics, thinking they were not important. He had never given any thought to the health of his prostate until he began waking up at night with frequent urges to urinate. At first, he ignored the problem, believing it was just a passing phase. But over time, the situation got worse: burning, difficulty emptying the bladder, and a constant feeling of heaviness. After a specialist visit, he was diagnosed with an enlarged prostate with an abnormal PSA. The doctor explained to him that the problem could have been prevented with simple measures, such as a regular stimulation routine and a targeted diet. After learning this information, Roberto decided to change his lifestyle. He began following a routine of prostate stimulation 3 times a week, introduced anti-inflammatory foods into the diet, and followed pelvic floor exercises. After just 3 months, his PSA levels improved. His nights were finally peaceful, and his energy is back to where it was in his 40s. This experience opened Roberto's eyes to an aspect of men's health that no one had ever explained to him. And that's exactly what I'm about to reveal to you. How often should you care for your prostate? Experts suggest an optimal frequency based on age. 40-50 years old, 3-4 times a week. 50-60 years old, 2 to 3 times a week. Over 60. At least 1 to 2 times a week. Of course, every man is different, and the key is to listen to your body. Ignoring these signs can lead to avoidable complications. Now that you have discovered these secrets, what will you do? Will you continue to ignore your prostate health, or will you start taking care of it the right way? Knowledge is power, but only when applied. Share this video with friends and family. They may not know that a small change in their routine can make a big difference in their future health. If this topic has struck you, subscribe to the channel and activate the bell so as not to miss other videos on your health and well-being. Write in the comments, "I want health," if you want more information on how to stay fit and full of energy. See you in the next video, and remember, your health is in your hands.